Namaste Colibri, welcome or welcome back to the Hummingbird's Coven. This is your Astro Yoga series for Aquarius season. Your Yama, Pranayama, and Mudra practice for the season. Please come back to this video in the future whenever the sun, moon, or any planet is transiting through the sign of Aquarius. If Aquarius happens to be your sun, your moon, your rising sign, definitely come to this video whenever you feel called. I am filming this at the end of Aquarius season in 2026, and I will get into a little bit why in a moment, but settle into this time, into this space. We're going to move into our, the Yama practice for this season is Satya, is truthfulness. Being honest with ourselves, being honest with others, just putting in as much effort and an intention into being as honest as we can in our thoughts, in our actions, in our expression. So my truth for why I'm filming this so late is because I have been in a rehearsal process for a show that I am moving into this week. It's show week for Zayo. So please come out if you're in the Greater Toronto area. Please come out and see the show. It is about the spiritual journey. It's about everything that I talk about on this page, everything that I have been moving through in my personal life. It is about the journey. It's about being called. It is about answering the call. It's about the tests, the challenges, the support that we also have and receive from the energies that support us and guide us and walk with us each and every day. So if you're interested, let me know. I'll have the link to tickets in my bio. You can also DM me for information. But yeah, that is my truth as to why I'm filming this so late. I also have to get out the asana practice. The sun's moving into Pisces in like a day and a half from the day of me filming. Based also on my night sky app. For those of you who know, I go by what I can see with my eyes. And the sun is in the sign of Aquarius still, and we'll be moving into the sign of Pisces this week. So yeah, with that being said, moving into our Pranayama practice is Brahmari Pranayama, which is humming bee breath. So making a buzzing or a humming on our exhale. So I want us to focus on vibrating the teeth together and really feeling that vibration, that sensation within our teeth. That will also stimulate our parasympathetic nervous system to calm us down and to get us back into a state of rest and digest, into a state of ease and openness and listening and awareness. Aquarius rules our nerves, and as well as our shins and ankles, our forearms and our wrists, but it rules our nerves, our nervous system. It rules electricity, the electricity within our body, right? And the electricity of connections that we may have. It's about community, it's about humanity. It rules social media as well, the internet, really and truly. All of that is Aquarius energy. So yeah, tapping back in though into ourselves, into our own vibration, into our own awareness, into our own inner voice, into our own sense of calm, as well as we move through the chaos of every day, right? So we will move into that in a moment. Let me pull the Mudra card for us. Brahmari Pranayama is usually done with a specific mudra, but I'm just going to do a simplified version for us today, and we'll see what mudra comes out in this. But it is usually done with like a sense deprivation mudra, so blocking our ears, our eyes, and our nose, and then keeping our mouth closed as well to really focus on that humming sensation on the exhale. But we'll do a simplified version. Let me see what mudra comes out for us for Aquarius season for the Hummingbird's Coven. One card please, one mudra practice for Aquarius energy. Okay, I'll take it. We have one mudra and we have an element. Ishvara Mudra, for inner sense, which is ruled by the element of water. Clarity, senses, and inner peace. Reduces sensory overload and aids assimilation of life experiences. Assists abdominal breathing, calms the nervous system, which is definitely what we want. Supports the urinary and elimination systems as well. So I'll do this mudra, and then the element that came out for us is space, Akash, or ether element. Connected to the sense of hearing, yoga poses, half shoulder stand, fish pose, legs up the wall. Legs up the wall is something that did come out for 2026, starting in Aries season and moving through all of the seasons. But legs up the wall was the bottom of the deck energy, and it's definitely something that we all should be doing, just to let our blood run the other way and to kind of almost recycle within the body, because we're usually standing all the time or lying down flat. We're not often upside down, so our blood is always moving, generally, at least in our lower body, down. So it's good to let that blood come back up into the hips and to recirculate. And it's good for our nervous system as well. Our blood and our nerves, nervous systems working together to create ease and to create, and there's an energy of like flow and movement, like lymphatic drainage is also coming up as something that we want to keep moving, and we want to keep in flow, because when those energies are, or when those systems within our bodies are held or stagnant, that's when illness arises, that's when inflammation arises, that's when, right, all of those things, pain, tension, that's when those things happen. So keeping our blood moving, keeping our nerves in a state of flow, in a state of calm. Energy center, throat chakra and beyond. Symbols: star, full moon, circle, reflections of light, constellations. Rules the throat, the neck, the endocrine system, thyroid, and pineal gland. Qualities: liberation, expansion, awareness, purification, and consciousness. Yeah, so I want us to focus with this breath, this pranayama practice of truly tapping into your own awareness, tapping into your own inner voice, into the sound of your own voice, right? Into the sound of your own breath. Deeply listening in. And with that, also, we have the chakra focus that I need to share for you that came out for Aquarius season. This is the soul star chakra, which is 6 inches above our crown chakra, above our head. And an energy of soul healing. Like this season has definitely, this eclipse season, Aquarius season, has definitely been about soul healing. A lot of shedding, a lot of, things coming up to purge, to shed, to heal, so that we can become clearer on our own purpose, on our own destiny, on our own awareness of the choices that we make for ourselves in our lives each and every day, that keep us going. Again, there's an energy of like keeping us in flow, keeping us going, and not in a stuck or stagnant or frozen position. So yeah, we're working on the nervous system for this Aquarius energy. So with that being said, let's ground into this practice. And for the full self-care ritual guidance, the self-care ritual chakra focus, and the yoga asana, you can find that on my Patreon page. There's a link in my bio as well. So find a seat that is comfortable for you. We'll start with this mudra practice, Ishvara Mudra. Bring the hands together and interlace the fingers on the outside with palms touching. Extend the pinky and index finger straight out with the pads of the two fingers touching. Rest the forearms onto the belly with fingers pointing outwards. Relax the shoulders down. So roll your shoulders forward, up, around and back. Find a nice tall spine. Closing your eyes down, tapping into your own breath. Inner sense and inner awareness. Breathing in and out through your nose. And as you're ready, begin to deepen your breath. So elongating the inhales and the exhales. Filling your belly, your ribs, your chest with air. Inhale, take a deep breath in, and on this next exhale, hum to yourself, allow your teeth to vibrate, and just feel the sensation. Nice, letting your teeth kind of hover above each other. Exhaling. Let's do a few more. And just notice the sensation again. So your lips might start to buzz. You might feel some tickling in and around your mouth, like you have bees in your mouth, right? And for now, we'll also just release this mudra, and we'll just cover our ears so that you can really hear and feel this buzzing sensation within your mouth. So when you're ready, take a deep inhale and exhale, hum. Another one. If your arms are getting tired, you can drop them. Also, wow, notice how your ears, your sense of hearing is different. We'll just do like 3 more and we'll close this practice. You can come back to your mudra if you would like, or you can have your hands resting on your knees, face down or face up. 3 more. Take a deep breath in. breathe normally, regularly. Don't try to force it or control it. Just breathe. Notice how you feel. Slowly begin to open your eyes. Look around your space. And shift and move. Just returning to this time, to this space. And when you're ready, you can bring your hands together, our heart center. And we'll bow our head to our hands. Take one final cleansing breath. Let it out through your mouth. Modupe, modupe, modupe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, as always, for practicing with me today. Again, come back to this whenever you need it. And I will see you in my next one. Happy healing.